short snack where life is too short to be serious. All right. This lineup's fun. I'm excited. I'm happy. I went to one location and they were not very helpful. They're usually great. So I went on down the road to my homestead here at Pembroke Mall. They did a great job. Great looking cookies. I'm excited. I've got an announcement though. I'm trying to broaden out my channel. I'm trying to expand. And I'm thinking we're going to do karaoke Friday nights live on this channel. Every Friday night, we're going to do karaoke. I want to do some sing-alongs. I want to have some fun. So we're going to figure out the details on how we could do that. I don't know if we're going to like do a Zoom or what we're going to do, but we're going to do karaoke. All right. Just sit on that, think about that, and hopefully you subscribe, like, and comment on the video. Very big week. I actually planned to go to Dairy Queen this morning, then to Crumbl. Of course, the Crumbl review's always first, always upload first. Change that. Not going to tell you what's coming, but it's a fun review. It has a lot to do with today, with April Fool's Day. But just stay tuned for it. We got lots of reviews coming this week. Dairy Queen, KFC, Bojangles. IHOP has some really fun new items. So just stay tuned. And they're all going to come. And we're going to have a great journey this week. Other than that, let's go ahead and look at the cookies. And then we're gonna do a review. I am excited about this week. As are a lot of people, I'm sure. But all right, so what we getting ourselves into? You've got key lime pie. You've got, and I'm gonna go ahead and move this back. You got key lime pie. You got oatmeal cookie skillet. Pink sugar returns. Raspberry butter cake's a really good option. Chocolate cookies and cream, I love it if they do it right, but I think it's back too soon. That's the one cookie I will, go ahead and say I got an issue with. But other than that, you know where we're gonna start. We're gonna start with key lime pie. So they've upgraded it from that cookie to an actual pie. A little bit of graham crust. Oh, it's raining graham crumbles. Look at that bad boy. It's beautiful. Thick. Now, I think it's way overpriced. Apparently, they charge a $2 upcharge. So, again, I don't permit Crumbl to do these upcharges, but I'm going to love this cookie. I know I am. It looks delicious. I'm happy about it. And, yeah, I'm happy that they did. Ooh, and it's so smooth. Like, the knife just cut that so easy. Man, oh, man. Wow, it's chilling. Chilling to touch. My hands are getting dirty, but here we go. That's delicious. I was going to say, could use a little more graham crust. No. Just the perfect amount. It has a nice hint of that graham flavor with the zesty, sweet, creamy lime. Oh, man. You know what you're getting into when Crumbl does a new dessert. It's the floor for these has really been, at worst, you could go to an 8.5 on these. Because they're doing it right. They know what they're doing. And it's crazy how good they're doing at it for a company that is about cookies. And I know a lot of you are like, you're annoyed, right? You're like, I want cookies. I want my key lime cookie. But every iteration they've done, Tres Leches, supreme upgrade over the other one. Carrot cake. I had strawberry shortcake as a tester last week. Step up. The base is kind of dry for the cookie. The cake, and there's been times where I thought, there wasn't enough flavor for the key lime, or there was too much cookie to the key lime. That erases all that. 10 out of 10, folks. All right. So moving on to, now this, I thought it would have more crumbles here, but it's a butterscotch caramel dollop. That's a big dollop though. On a oatmeal skillet base. Looks very gooey. So I'm also very intrigued by this. I'm gonna really don't want to wipe this knife off because of how good key lime pie was. I wanted to lick off the knife, but we were fair, so let's go ahead. This one feels pretty, yeah, this one's also very soft. And there's a look at it. Yeah, I showed it off. I was gonna say, I forget if I show, my mind just moves on, right? I forget if I show a cookie off. So let's try cookies, oatmeal cookie skillet. Very good. Very, very, very enjoyable. Gooey. Got that really nice, rich oatmeal and caramel flavor. Definitely prefer it to like a cookie like iced oatmeal or OG oatmeal. Very, very enjoyable. I'm gonna give it a 9 because I think there's some cookies with some more diverse flavors, just like key lime pie. You can't touch that. But it's a super good cookie. Gooey, melty, that refreshing light mousse that's got butterscotch and caramel flavor. I can't blame you if you give it a 10, but very, very enjoyable. All right, where do we want to go? You know what? I'm gonna do it for y'all. Pink sugar. It has been a long time. We're talking, has it been 8 months? Let's see, 6 months from July 4th was January. It's been, shoot, it's been 9 months. 9 months? Yeah, 9 months. I'm not doing the math in my head. I don't feel like it today, but yeah. This one's a little harder to cut. I'm not cutting a lot of it. I know what these remainder of the cookies taste like. You don't need the rest of this video, do you? But I can tell you, I'm going to validate these cookies if I have to. I've really missed that very unique, interesting almond extract flavor to the icing. I really miss this cookie. Sure, it's not the most amazing cookie you can get, and I would prefer vanilla sugar any day. But this one is so iconic, it's so unique, and it's been sorely missed, I'm sure. I mean, come on, a lot of people have sorely missed it. I have griped and complained about it being a mystery cookie at times, but it's nice that everybody can get it for 1 week. And I think it's in the spoilers again. So, maybe Crumbl trying to bring it back some more because some people really do love it that much. I would say it's like a 7.5. It's a standard of a good sugar cookie. Not as rich as the vanilla, but it's unique and it's fun. And you can't hate on an icon. All right, so this one, I love this one too. I've probably given this a 9 or a 10 before, and we could end up in that position again. Raspberry butter cake. I guess the glaze kind of melted into the cookie today, but that's fine. This one is just, I love their purees. Their fruit purees, so good. That's why I love their cheesecakes. That's why I enjoyed strawberry shortcake when I tested it. So, I mean, it's a love affair over here. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, it's gooey. It's super forward on that raspberry flavor. A little too much raspberry or syrup, something that makes it feel a little off today. But still, like, really enjoyable, buttery, and a nice amount of raspberry flavor. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 today. I think I like oatmeal cookies skillet better. And there are some better raspberry cookies that they've done, but this one is very enjoyable. Can't go wrong with it. Now, chocolate cookies and cream, there's been, and I say this every time, there's been days where I have given it a 10. There's been days where I'm like, this might be burnt. Today it looks a little dry and not filled much, so I don't think we're going to give it a super high rating. But looks can be deceiving, and we never know until we try it. So anyways, let's go for it. Yeah, definitely not something I would give a 10. I don't know. It was just my fixation when I first tried it. How gooey and creamy, and how they focused on the Oreo flavor there. But, you know, since we've seen so many Oreo flavors, it's kind of like, okay, this one's just the standard, right? It's simple. It's good. It's very enjoyable. And, you know, if they do it right, it's a nice cookie. But for me, honestly, I would even say I like pink sugar more. Today, I'm going to give it a 7. This is probably the lowest I've rated this one. But yeah, I mean, again, over time, I form more of an opinion on these cookies. And it's like, I like it more, like it a little bit less, but still have the overall summary that I can give you. It's pretty much just Oreo with some white chocolate chips. It's good. So yeah, again, I think this is a lineup where if I was not doing reviews or having the best fun of my life, I would probably give this, I would probably get every single cookie in this lineup. No question. But obviously the two new ones are the highlight. The raspberry butter cake, always a good standard. And then the return of pink sugar. I mean, you can't deny that. It's legendary. So anyways, that is my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for a very busy week, and I'll see y'all around.